Welcome everyone to this week's Colorscope. My name's Elizabeth Harper. My website is sealedwithlove.com. So I'm wearing my crown, my Swarovski crown. I had it at the Omega Institute for the last couple of months. I just got it back, so I'm going to be making some more of the Swarovski crowns. And I just want to let you know before we get started that on the 365 Days of Angel Prayers Facebook page, we're going to be giving something away over the next few weeks. So do make sure you like that page, facebook.com 365 Days of Angel Prayers. Alright then, so our three colours this week, of course, come from our Facebook community. Thank you very much. So we have cream, purple, and kind of a pinky coral colour. So we'll salmon pink, we'll say that colour. So we have cream, purple, and salmon pink. So use your intuition to select one of those. You can select all three if you want to as a past, present, future. And you can also select more than one if you have a decision to make. Maybe one colour for one decision and one colour for another decision. Alright then, so we'll get started with cream. So when I was thinking about cream, you know, it's just one person that asked about cream and didn't know why the cream came up. Talking about my cat again, when Mimi was alive, we had a little conversation with an animal communicator, and one of the colours that she loved was cream, and I thought it was because she liked to drink cream, but no, it's because our whole home, all the walls are in cream, and she felt that that was a safe space for her. Also, she had a cream chair that she loved to be on, and my chair is cream, and she loved to be on this as well. So I feel that this is saying for you that cream is a safe space for you, that it's a safe time, that this is a good time for you to do what you want to do, that it's going to be safe, you can go out and do it. So if you've been looking for an outfit and you wanted to wear something that was maybe outside of your realm, your comfort realm, well, now is the time to get that outfit because you're going to be safe, it's going to be okay. It's that kind of thing. So there's a real strong sense of being safe. I also feel with cream, I keep getting this sense of cream of the crop. So I feel almost like it's not an accolade that's coming to it. It feels almost like you are going to achieve something, or you have achieved something already, and it's just at this time that it's finally coming up. So it could have been something that you achieved, 10 years ago, but it's coming back to be seen, it's coming back to be acknowledged. I'm also seeing a piece of paper with this as well, and I see lots of writing on it. So there is a sense of a message coming to you, and it could be a message of a job, it could be, it feels like it's a message of something good. So it feels like there's a communication from someone, that it's not just something that you've written down, it's actually from somebody else. Lots of things for cream, right? So I have some cards here, and the cards that wanted to come up for cream were these ones. These are, oh, do you know what, I've forgotten the name of them. Golden Path, I think they're Golden Path cards. They're very nice, very pretty. They just say one little thing on them. So we take the top card. Oh, and two cards wanted to come up. I might need my glasses, where are they? All right, so you get forgiveness, which is green, isn't that beautiful? And then you get good fortune, which has lots of different colors in it. So what I see here is there's green in this card, and then there's red in this card, and green and red are opposite each other. So maybe with that forgiveness, you can open your heart to good fortune and good blessings to come in. But I also feel with this, with green and red, there's often a guilt energy with that forgiveness, and there's also a sense of grief as well. So you may be letting something go this week that you've kind of held on to, and then as a consequence of that, something good is going to come in. Now, something else I wanted to do as well, this is a really cool thing to do. If you've got an iPod or you've got some kind of system that you have MP3s on, you can ask for guidance and ask for a song to come up for your guidance. So what you do is you just go to the songs, so like there on my songs, and then click on the songs, eventually click on the songs, and then put your finger on there and just go round and round and round and round and round until we stop. And there's your message, Aquatic Dance by Vangelis, Oceanic. So I feel that your message is about going to the ocean this week. Maybe you need to have some salt water. Maybe you need to cleanse. That would be that aquatic dance. But also, you know, that's like aerobics, isn't it? So maybe you need to get in the water and have a swim and maybe move your body a little bit as well. Aquatic dance would tell me that it's emotional. So it may be that you're going to be just having some emotions coming up, but it's going to be okay because you're just going to dance your way through it. Alright then, so now our next color is purple, right? So purple, I have this bruise on my side, and I get bruised and I don't know where it's come from, you know, bumping into things all the time. That purple is very much about the bruising, but I feel almost as if you may be feeling like something's happened, something's going on, your energy might be a little bit low, you're not sure why, but there's a sense of you going through something that is bringing up old energy, old vibes, old bruises, because I can see that purple, and purple is very much, it's a very spiritual color, but it's also a color of bruising as well. So I feel that that bruising is coming up to be healed, and you know, after the purple comes that beautiful yellow color, doesn't it? So right now the purple is just feeling maybe a little bit squashed, or it could be that you're feeling constricted, or that you're feeling like you're not achieving something that you want to achieve because you haven't got enough time, or you haven't got the right space, or you haven't got enough money, that kind of thing. I feel like you're just being kind of pushed into a corner a little bit with that purple energy. I'm just getting a sense of what else there is. And you know, it's like word association. I'm seeing grapes at the same time, and someone on Facebook mentioned grapes. And you know, with grapes, you squash them, don't you? So what I'm getting with that is there's a sense of, you know, just to realize that this is good. It's a phase. It's going to pass. You're moving through it, and you're going to come out the other end, and it's going to be okay. I'm also getting the sense of there's something you're not able to see right now, and you know, it's like wanting to know what the future is. And when we're emotionally connected, we don't always see, we can't always decipher what that future is going to be. So it's just be in this present moment, settle down, it's going to be all right. I'm also seeing lots of spiritual energy that's coming in the form of feathers as well. So your guides and your angels are with you, but you may not be able to see them, because I'm just seeing this kind of waft of purple energy and then a waft of feathers that come across. So they are bringing you messages, they are with you, they're helping you to fly. They just want you to let go of the baggage, because it's like I'm being given this image of being a balloon, and if you've got all these sandbags around you, then you cannot fly, and they're waiting for you to let go so that you can fly. Crikey, that was good. So the cards for you are these purple ones, and they look purple to me anyway. So we'll take the top card. So you get authority, and look at that, he's got purple on, and then there's this yellow halo around them, isn't it? And he's got kind of gold buttons on his purple robe. So I feel that, you know, you are coming out to play eventually, and just let go, let your boundaries down a little bit. Yellow is a color that lets you release those boundaries and barriers, and helps you to be seen, whereas the purple is a color that wants to go into the background. So there's a lot of that energy coming up at the moment, that need to be seen, or that need to come out from the shadows. He is also wearing orange in this, and when you get orange and purple together, that is a huge healing transformation for you. It's good news from that perspective of healing, but it's a little bit tough to go through. Yeah. But not to worry, you know, we all have our stuff to go through. So let's see what song you get. All right, so let's do the la 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 la. Where are we going to start? Oh, let's stop there. All right, so you got Baby I'm Burning by Dolly Parton. So I feel that that is just, you know, with the orange energy, that you are, the emotional energy is coming up to be burnt off. But I feel as well with that burning energy that there is a desire to move forward. There's a desire to get out of this place and get into a new place. And you know, when you think of Dolly Parton, she has done such incredible work. She's moved forward. She's such a famous star. So I feel that that can be for you as well. I feel like it's another message for you, that you can have what you want, but you have to believe that you're worthy of it, and open yourself to receive it as well. I'm just seeing if there's anything else. No, that's it. All right then. So our final color is, what was it? It was salmon pink, right? Kind of an orangey pink color. So now salmon pink, when you think of that, it's got, the pink is a color of vulnerability. It's a color of unconditional love. It's a color of sensitivity as well. It's also a color of sound, harmony, and it's the inner heart color. But when you mix orange with it, then you get a couple of different things. The first thing is, it's kind of a fun energy, and there's lots of confidence that comes with that orange. So you may be feeling like you're a little bit more confident these days to be loved or share love or do what you love. But when you mix those two colors together and get this kind of salmon coral pink, there is a sense of needing to be needed, and wanting to be needed, and wanting to do something or be of service, not just to yourself but to others as well. And if you're not doing that, then you may feel deep sadness from not fulfilling your mission, let's say. So I feel with this that the orange, it is almost, there's a need to pick your confidence up, and a need to realize again that you can have what you want, but you have to do something in order to get it. That orange is very much an action color, an action energy, and so is pink. It's an action color. So don't sit on your laurels. Don't sit at home saying, oh, I wish I had this and I wish I had that. You know, go out and get it. I almost feel there's something else that's coming up with that. You know, coral, salmon pink, they're often colors of unrequited love. You know, that there is a desire for a relationship, there is a desire for love, there's a desire to be loved, and that desire hasn't been fulfilled as yet. It hasn't been fulfilled. But because you've got pink, which is unconditional love and everything contains love, and because you've got orange, which is very intuitive, very creative, then there's almost a sense with this of needing to create your own environment of love. So it boils down to putting around you in your space what you love, everything that you love about yourself. So maybe put some pictures up of yourself and just start telling yourself that you love yourself. Sounds very simple, and you know, it is very simple. But once you start to do that, it can shift and change the energy. Orange is a color of intuition. I'm looking at this heart that I created and painted many years ago, and in the center of it is this beautiful coral orange pink color. So it's right at the center of your core, right at the center of your heart, and this is coming out over this next week. So you may feel a little bit vulnerable, you may feel like maybe you're being picked on, but you're not being picked on. There's just a sense of needing to come out a little bit more to love yourself, and then you can allow more love to come to you. Yeah, still got that unrequited love, that you haven't got something that you wanted, but I feel like you need to let that go so that you can allow something else to come in. You know, because sometimes we hold on to things and it prevents us from being successful. All right, so the card for you comes from the Sacred Path cards. These are Native American cards, so let's see what you get. Actually, the lady who created these lives locally. Losing my voice, aren't I? North Shield. So this is kind of the 4 directions. So the North Shield, the white buffalo is really auspicious. So when the white buffalo comes up, it's kind of, you know, it's such a rare occasion that it's saying that something special is coming to you. This is wisdom and gratitude. So I feel with this that it's saying that it won't be long, maybe about 4 months, that there's something good that's coming to you, and it's something that's new and fresh, but you've just got to, it's almost like got to work on getting there, and you're nearly there. Yeah, the wisdom, gratitude. So let's see what your song is. I keep brushing my hair out the way because I've got the fan on. So, okay, I'm just going to move that. Move that around. When are we going to stop? Let's stop now. So you've got Biddy's song, and that's Tim Wheater. He's a friend of, yeah, I know Tim Wheater, and it comes from an album called Green Dreams Before the Rains. So that's really interesting to me. I'm not sure what Biddy's song is, but the Green Dreams Before the Rains, green is the heart chakra, and then when the rains come, of course, it cleanses everything through, and then you get sunshine and a rainbow afterwards. So before you can have the sunshine, you have to have the rain. So I feel that that is the message from that particular song. Great, so let's choose one for all of us. So what we'll do is we'll choose a card from each deck for all of us, and we'll choose a song. Of course, we'll see what comes up. Okay, so let's put my glasses on. All right, so we get wisdom again. So this would usually be the Hierophant in the regular tarot. We get listen to your heart, which is perfect. And we get standing people, roots and giving. So that's the tree energy. So trees are very much linked to the heart. And of course, wisdom as well is very much linked to that tree energy. So I feel with this that, you know, there's some learning for us to do over this next week. It may be good for us to go into nature and maybe stand with a tree or hug a tree or just be in nature. You know, trees have lessons. I look outside because I've got loads of trees here. Trees have lessons to give us. They just stand and they watch and they witness the space that we're in. If you hug a tree, you'll feel that grounding energy that comes in, but you can also ask that tree to share its wisdom with you and feel the energy through your heart as it does that. Tree energy is very much about love and life. So I feel almost as if this is going to be an interesting week for all of us, that we're going to learn something this week about our lives. And you know, you learn something every week about your life, but it really feels like there's something profound that's coming up. All right, so let's see what our song is. So let's move along on the iPad, see where we are. When are we going to start? Let's stop now. What did we get? We got Fisherman's Blues, the Water Boys, Celtic Heart. So with the Fisherman's Blues, that's interesting because we just got a colour, and I was thinking, wow, we didn't choose a colour. So we get blue, and we get the Water Boys, and we get the Celtic Heart. So that Celtic Heart is like, you know, I think of trees again with that Celtic kind of energy that's coming through, and with the blue energy. So there may be something again that we need to communicate that links to the trees, that links to wisdom, and that links to our own heart. So wear blue this week to help you to communicate and look up to the sky and bring that information down from the divine as well. So hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so that's it for this week's Colorscope. Hope you've enjoyed it. Do check my website, sealwithlove.com, and of course take a look at my store. I've got tons of things in my store, store.sealwithlove.com. It's great to do the Colorscope, but if you would like a personal consultation with me, we can have a more in-depth coloricious time. So you can check that out in the sealwithlove.com/guidance section of my website. So see you next week. Lots of coloricious blessings to you. Bye.